Hi there, it's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com with match number 1 with the preliminary PPTQ. So I play worse when I commentate, and this is a tournament that actually matters to me as it is a preliminary PPTQ, but I still want to commentate on this, and it might be a little bit convoluted though. I might be a little bit scattered here, and I might take a lot of pauses. So of course we'd like to play first with Soul Sisters. This is a very keepable hand. We have a first turn, has sent it into a Pride Mate. This is exactly what you want to see with Soul Sisters. Any sort of red deck, and he is in a lot of trouble. And if he's even a slow combo deck, I might be able to combo him out here with double Soul Sisters into Pride Mate. In fact, I might actually cast No, Pride Mate is the right play next turn. So I do get Thoughtseize. He's going to take my Pride Mate. So that does... Yeah, that's a pain. And I have no Return to the Ranks main board. I didn't want to see a Jund variant first round, but Jund isn't the hardest. Jund and Junkheart isn't the hardest matchup ever for Soul Sisters, especially post-sideboard. Unless this is the Tasigur. He takes a Spectral Procession, so that means he can deal with the Pride Mate. So I am going to run it out. And get these annoying triggers always yielded. And we'll get in there for 1. He's already down to a 15 due to the shock Thoughtseize. And this could just be black-green. And that's why he got the Spectral Processions, because of the Abrupt Decay. Now, Secure the Waste is going to be pretty good. We'll just do another Pride Mate. And get there for another one. Now, I am in danger of just being... He missed a land drop, too. No, I went first, duh. I am in danger... Oh, yeah, another Abrupt Decay. We need Honor the Pure now. Wimber's Heights is very powerful with Secure the Waste, though. And there's our Honor the Pure. So, do I just hold up, Secure the Waste for 2, and then... Nah, it's just going to be a... Champion. And he did miss his land drop, though. So, he's going to be a junk version. And he could go Kitchen Finks here, which is actually quite powerful. But it's just going to be Lingering Souls, which is not that great of a card versus us. But we'll pass the turn and then have this land this huge Secure the Waste. He probably will have Siege Rhino, but Siege Rhino can't block an Arc Champion. Plus, you'd have to top into a land. So he's going to dismember my Soul Attendant, which I guess is okay. Do I want... Yeah, I want to gain some life here. So Secure the Waste for 4. And gain a lot of life. And he does have the Tasigur. So that is a bit problematic for the Tasigur, but I think we just beat in and put him on a clock. So he loses Spirit Tokens if he blocked the champion. With both, but then he'd proceed to take 6 damage, and then the next turn he can only block 1. I think it's worth it. I think we just get in with everything. And hope he just blocks with 1 spirit. That's awesome. So this works out very well for us. He's going to be taking 4 damage. And we still have the Arc Champion. And then he loses both spirit tokens and goes down to a 6. So you can cast Lingering Souls again. Flash it back. I'd love to draw into like an Archangel Thune or a Spectral Procession. It's going to be a Siege Rhino, and that's a bit difficult, but this does allow us to just get in with Arc Champion. And there's another Secure the Waste. So it kind of negates that Siege Rhino hit. And you know what, buddy? I can take damage for 9 years. Not an issue. I hope he just flashes back the Lingering Souls. He does. And I do not know why it won't let me click yes. This is very annoying, Empty Joe. Always yield on the... Or always yes on the Arc Champion. Well, we're going to go for it. And there's the concession. So we'll go to the sideboard. We are going to bring in the Wrath of God, and I do believe we bring in the Return to the Ranks. Core Firewalker's not good. The other Arc Champion is very good here, as it does miss. Glory Charm is very, very problematic. I kind of want to bring in a Mana Tithe just to counter that. I want to keep in the one Martyr. I want to keep in the Spectre Processions, but in all honesty, yeah, they're really good versus him. There's just not a lot that we actually want to take out versus his deck. We could take out a Ghost Quarters and just go lower on the mana count. Other than Ghost Quarters does take care of a Treetop Village. I'm going to take out the Ghost Quarters. We'll go back down to 20 lands. And then 4 cards need to come out. I think it's actually going to be a number of just 1 Soul Attendant. And honestly, I don't think I need the Martyr. I still want Wrath of the Gods, and I still believe I want the Return of the Ranks. So if Pridemate's just going to get Abrupt Decayed, maybe Pridemate's actually the weakest card here. A Ranger is very powerful. But Pridemate is one of the ways that it has stomped through him. I am going to keep Archangel Thune for sure in this. And I do want the Path to Exile. So again, to me, it sounds like it's some sort of Secure the Waste or Return the Ranks. It's just not that great. But both of these do seem very, very powerful. Yeah. It's just going to be a Return of the Ranks and a Spectral Procession, I think. We'll submit this. Can't keep this hand. I'll have to ship it back. Our opponent does have to mulligan as well. This is a much better hand. We'll keep it. Unfortunately, though, this is actually a weak hand. Now I'm looking to Secure the Waste is probably the cut over the Spectral Procession, because Spectral Procession does more against him. Yeah, he can take care of anything here. He can get a Secure or a Return. It's going to be a while before we have the Rangers come out. And he smartly takes the Secure. All right, no dead draws now. A land can get us the Ranger. which can get us 2 Soul Sisters. I really need to worry about Golgari Charms. But if we can honor the Pure out first. And there's Mr. Goyf. I do believe we just run out of Pridemate. He's down to a 12 already. And this looks like it's going to be a Doran, the Siege Tower. That is actually very, very rough. We take 3. Again, no terrible, terrible plays here. Soul Warden's good. But we have to hit a land next turn, or we're in bad shape. Good news is, though, Pridemate's going to be huge. So I'm going to be taking 9 here. And Inquisition does get to return the ranks. And I could just be aggroed out here. I need a land off the top or Spectral Processions. There's the land. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ranger. We're going to go get 2 Soul Sisters. And swinging with the Pridemate. So he's down to 2 cards. I'd hate to see like a Lingering Souls that can go over top. But we'll block the door in here and take 3. And just hope to get... Looks like a Siege Round. No, it's going to be a Tassiger. But that does pump up our Pridemate. And this gives us chump blockers. Fortunately for us, he doesn't have any tap lands. Or trample is what I meant to say. Again, sorry, I'm trying to focus so much on the game. And could I actually make him force out a block on the Tassiger here? Yes, I can. You are somewhat blessed. Oh, the salty Magic player that you had a God draw there too, buddy. You know, I did get some lucky draws for sure. A Golgari Charm does not win it now. He needs a Lingering Souls. No need for the salt, Mr. Causal. I'm favorable in this matchup. Very favorable. At this point, these are expendable. We'll just throw 1 in the way of Doran. He needs Abrupt Decay or something. A Batterskull is annoying, for sure. Windburst Heights is a very amazing card, too. As we can then get an Archangel Thune. That's going to be huge. And then we'll just Ranger again. And then at this point, we'll get a Sarah's Ascendant and a Soul Warden. And I'm going to leave back the Flyers at this point. Because he can't block and then survive. He has to block the Johnny's Pridemate. which now he can equip to one of his guys. So I don't think he can really draw into anything here, though. Because the equip on Batterskull is a 5, which would take all of his mana. Golgari Charm could wipe. Looks like he's equipping Batterskull to the Goyf. And I will block it with the Ranger. Puts him up to a 19. But this is going to really be bad for him when I swing in. Because I can actually play a lot of these. And it's almost tempting to put out a Spectral Procession, but it's definitely going to be the Archangel. As I have a 23-23. And the Archangel will make... just gain 4 life. So he's going to block with Doran here. So I do need to attack with 3 guys. Because I don't want to be able to block with the Goyf without losing it. And these get huge. I guess I probably could have done more here. If I would have just alphaed in. I forgot about that. Gaining life is an instant. If I would have alphaed in here. Well, somebody sickness, somebody sickness, somebody sickness, somebody sickness, and I would have lost a guy. So he needs a miracle off the top. I'm hoping a Damnation just doesn't come out here. I'll look very stupid if that's the case. And at this point, he doesn't have a Damnation, does he? Oh, wow. I'm going to kick myself if that's the case. So if I block with Ascendant, they do damage at the same time, and I go back up. I am just going to double block. And he was just being a bluffing the Damnation. So yeah, woo, that got me my heart racing though. Wow. Okay, well, we win this one. We will go on to the next match when it's up. This is Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.